Welcome to Fat Over 40. My name's Miles, and in this episode, we've got another one of the biggest Get Healthy collaborations on YouTube. Now, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a new film every single Friday, and if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up. But more importantly, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Now, this is one of our biggest Get Healthy collaboration clip sharing videos where all of the contributors, you get to see their answers to one specific question. And in today's question, it is, how did we do with our Q2 goals? Yeah, so it's a little bit of an update on how we got on in the last 3 months with the goals that we set ourselves. So we'll run through all of the collaborators and I'll come back and do my goals at the end. So it's over to you, Rob, from Shed for Life.
Hey folks, Shed for Life here, and today's video is on how we met our goals for the second quarter. And if I said the second quarter of 2011, I did pretty well. Actually, took a little longer than I thought it would. If we're talking about the second quarter of 2017, not so much. I did learn a lot about how quickly I can fall back into old habits. I did learn a lot about how doing things like scale watching and diet bets is probably not in my best interest. And I learned that it's best not to give up my classroom for those times when I need to be able to meditate and take lunch. That was more important than I thought.
Hi, it's Kristie from Getting Fit Over 40, and today's question is, how did you make out with your Q2 goals? And I think that the main Q2 goal that I had made was to hit Wonderland. And I did it, but I have been stuck in the 190s for about a month and a half.
Hey guys, it's Bethany Meskel. And this question is, how did I do with my second quarter goals? So, I had 4 goals. The first one is one that I will continue on through the third quarter, and that is to drink 100 ounces of water a day. I think I did fairly well with this off and on, so I give myself probably about a 75% on this. But it definitely, having that goal definitely challenged me and really helped me to drink more water. So I'm glad I set that goal. The second one was to eat mindfully and focus on cutting out some carbs whenever I can, particularly processed carbs like breads, pastas, rices, things like that. So I did pretty well with that. I did really well when I was away working, and on my treats weeks when I was home or out with friends, I did try to make healthier choices the majority of the time. Over my birthday week, I made some not so great choices and indulged a lot more than I should have. So I'm giving myself an 80% on that because I did really well the majority of the time, with the exception of, a couple days here and there, and then my birthday week. The third goal was to sweat every day. And to be 100% honest with you, I forgot about this goal completely. So looking back in retrospect, I think I sweat probably every other day, maybe. So I'll give myself about a 50-50 on this one. And my last goal was to be under 200 pounds by my birthday. I did not reach that goal. I only got down to 204 pounds, but I am totally happy with that. And I definitely pushed myself really hard and did significantly better than I ever thought that I could. I really did push my boundaries on what I thought my body could do during that amount of time. So in order for me to get from where I started to under 200 pounds, I had to lose pretty much 2 pounds a week. And that is a lot to do over every week for 3 months. So coming up 4 pounds short, I am not at all upset about that. So I'm giving myself a 90% success rate on that.
Hey everyone, it's Kristie from Kristie's Journey of Self-Love. The question of the day is, how did we make out for our goals for quarter 2? Well, my goals, I had quite a few of them. Like, I started a juice fast. Really, my whole thing was just find a diet that I like and that I can stick with. And I finally did, which was the keto diet. It's been interesting, but it's taken away my cravings. It's taken away, my binging. So if I had to choose anything, I guess most of my goals were not met, except I finally found the diet. Well, you guys have an awesome day, and I love you. Mwah.
Hey everyone, my name is Jenna, and I am doing my quarter 2 goal check-in. My first goal was to do clean eating, and I feel like I've done a really good job with that, even though I've had a couple little in the last couple of days, but I feel like I've done that pretty well. The next goal was to crush my routines. I don't want to say I crushed them. I did a pretty good job with them, but I think I could do a little bit better. The number 3 is to hit 200 pounds, and that has not happened. I am down to 207. I gained a couple pounds this last week. Number 4 is to get into my zip-up dress, zip it up just a little bit, and that is something I can do. And finally, wear a size 20. When I started, I was at a 22, 24, and I have been able to wear size 18.
Hey guys, it's Justin from My 500 Pound Story. So how did we do on our second quarter goals? Not real great. Yeah, not good at all. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Question 7. Well, this is the first time I've joined this group, and I didn't really make a video on saying what I was going to do for quarter 2, but I do have my own goals, and I guess my goals over the last 3 months was, as I probably mentioned before in another video, is mindset change, going from weight loss to getting fit, building up that core strength. Probably, I guess the number one thing would be education. Just studying regularly, you know. My goal was to study twice, maybe 3 times a week, and I've been studying every opportunity, mostly at nights for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And if it's watching videos, reading research on the internet, going through the course information. So yeah, I've been doing okay. I haven't been doing overly well with my education, but it's been increasing and going well. So so that would be, yeah, I have to do better basically.
Hi guys, I'm Stu Unwin, and I'm here to answer the question, how have I got on with my quarter 2 goals? Well, my first one was water consumption. I wanted to up it to 3,400 millilitres per day. What have I achieved? Well, I've actually done 3,100, so I've not achieved that goal. My second goal was calorie consumption. I wanted to bring it back down to within 2,700 as an average for the week. Now, it was going fantastic until just the other week when I went over it by 42 calories. So unfortunately, my second goal is also not achieved. My final goal, which was linked to my weight, is I wanted to lose a total of 100 pounds before the end of quarter 2. And I'm pleased to say, just a couple of weeks ago, I achieved that. I'm now just over 100 pounds lost.
I'm April Justine, the keto vegetarian, and my Q2 goals were not met at all. My first goal was to be 100% on my keto diet, and I went to a wedding and I had all the carbs. But I had a lot of fun and it was really great, and I would not change that for anything. My second goal was to go either rock climbing or participate in a strongman workout. I did not do either of those either, but I will say I only had 1 month from when I made those goals to when the actual quarter ends. So I didn't even get the full 3 months. That's an excuse, I know, but it is what it is. The third goal was to be open to a relationship, and while I am open to one, I have not put any actions forward into actually putting myself out there.
Hey guys, it's Sabine from Wonderbene. How did I do with my quarter 2 goals that I've set for myself? I've rewatched my own video for quarter 2 and I was a bit vague with them, but basically I think my intended goal was to eat for fuel and to support my exercise with the food that I eat, and I've definitely accomplished that. And I've gone back into full food journaling on weekdays as of late, as of the last 2 weeks, I believe I've been doing it. So I'm definitely on board. I've definitely achieved my goals for quarter 2, and I'm very happy with that. And I really like, and one thing I mentioned in that video, which was back in May, that my mindset is changing from weight loss to a fitness mindset, rather than a weight loss mindset, and I really like what that's doing for me, because it makes me think more about fitness and how to support that, rather than just focusing on the pounds and focusing on the weight loss. The weight loss is still going to be there, but it's accompanied by a healthy lifestyle, because in order to increase and improve your fitness, you need to lead a healthy lifestyle. So that's really been working for me, and I'm very happy with the goals I set, and I've definitely achieved them.
So there we go. Some people hit their goals, some people didn't hit their goals. How did I get on? Well, I set myself some body measurement goals. The first one was to get my body fat down. I wanted to try and hit 17%. So in Q1 it was at 20.4, and when I measured last week it was 18.1. So I didn't manage to hit 17, but look, I got it down. It's a little bit closer. My hips in Q1, they were 41, and my target for Q2 was 38, and I managed to hit 38, so I'm really pleased with that. My back fat, I never even knew I had back fat, but I definitely did. In Q1 that was measuring at 35, and my target was 30, and I managed to hit 30. So 2 out of my 3 body measurement targets I managed to achieve. I had a fitness goal, which was using the air assault bike. I was going to say it's a bitch. It is a bitch. It's one of the hardest exercise things out there. It was a max effort for 10 minutes to see how many calories I could do, and in Q1 I managed to do 132 calories within the 10-minute time cap, but this time round I went all out and I managed to do 148 calories. So I'm going to roll this over to the next quarter and see if I can continue to beat that, because it definitely is a good test of my stamina. Double unders, that was one of my goals for Q2. Unfortunately, I still can't string more than about 2 or 3 together in a row. So again, I'll roll that over and continue to do that. So there we go. You've seen and heard all of the update from everyone's goals from quarter 2. There will be a video in a few weeks' time explaining what our goals are for quarter 3. So look out for that. Now, don't forget to check out all of the collaborators. They're all listed in the description down below. There's a handy little link there to the playlist where all of the videos get stored. And there's also a link to our Facebook page if you want to come along and have a chat to us and ask any questions, or even join the collaboration, join the group. The next video tomorrow will be released on Sabine on the Wonderbene channel with Sabine, and she's introducing getting fit over 40. So make sure that you check out Sabine's channel, Wonderbene, tomorrow. The link is in the description down below as usual. So if you missed the last Get Healthy collaboration video, click here. If you want to check out the playlist, then click here. And if you want to go to Sabine's channel, then click there. And if you make one change this week, follow the Biggest Get Healthy collaboration on YouTube so you don't die fat.